Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I will be talking to you about how I put on and style my wigs. This is not showing you how to cut the lace, unfortunately, because I already have my lace cut. But I thought I would just show you guys how I put my wigs on and how I style them. It's just to give you guys kind of like a breather and a break, just because I know that things have been very hectic lately. This wig does come from a black owned brand. Jadalyn Co. or Jadalyn Custom Units on Instagram. I will link her below and you can just go check her out. You can buy your own wig. This is a custom colored closure wig with transparent lace, just because I'm light. So let's just go ahead and get right into that video so you guys can see how I put this on. You've been sending flowers to me, flowers today. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and get into the things that you will need for you to be able to put your wig on. Okay, so the first thing that you need to do is make sure that your hair is washed, especially if you're going to be wearing the wig for an extended period of time. It's just important to make sure that your hair is washed and moisturized. And I went ahead already and moisturized my hair with Aunt Jackie's buttercream, and I got this at the hair store. And then I sealed it with the Heritage Argan Oil, and I got this at Walmart. So after that, then you're going to make sure that you have a comb. I have both of these, and I still have this one because I like the end of this one better, but I like this part on this one better. So yeah, make sure you have a comb. You're going to need a spray. I have the Pump It Up Styling Spritz and the Got To Be spray. You need a wig cap. I got the lightest ones for my complexion, so just make sure you get the one that matches your complexion the best. You're gonna need Got To Be glue, the yellow one. Mine is so little because they didn't have the big one at my hair store. I also use a edge control stick. I got this at the hair store. 2 hair clips, a big like powder brush, a concealer brush, a edge toothbrush or an edge brush, pressed powder or setting powder, whichever one works best for you. I also have these things like that, like tie down your, I don't know what they're called, but they tie down your edges, scissors. I have my little compact mirror right here. I always keep makeup wipes by me, a straightener for my wig. The one that I'm putting on, I'm straightening it. So if you have a straight wig, then you need a straightener. If you have a curly wig, you don't. A blow dryer. And for every wig, I always use my curler for the top to make sure that it is flat. And then you're gonna need your wig. Yeah, so that's everything that you will need. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get started on the first step, which is parting my hair into 2 different sections. And if I look down, it's because the mirror is right here. Just because it's easier than just clipping it. But the clips will be needed later. So for this one, just because my hair is damp, make sure that your hair is dry, by the way, before you do this, especially if you're going to be wearing it all day. After this video is done, I'm going to be taking the wig off, so I really don't care. So because I have these nails on and because my hair is damp, I'm just gonna twist it very tightly. Oh dang, I probably should have got some rubber bands. Okay, so I went and got a rubber band and I put it into like a little bun. I'm using the bigger ones. If you can get the little ones, then I feel like that'll be a lot better. But if you're twisting it, try to twist it down as flat as you possibly can. Probably do this one like tighter because this one is super tight. Y'all see that? Okay, so I have it twisted up. So now I'm going to take a wig cap and I'm going to put it on. So now you're gonna take your pressed powder and your brush. So Now you're gonna take your Gatsby glue. Okay, so now it's going to be tacky. I would, if you're going to do it in the back. Don't do it in the front because it's gonna turn. If you touch the gel with your fingers, it'll turn the glue white. And you don't want to cut too high because if you do, then you'll be able to see like the end right here and it won't look natural anymore. My wig has a band. It does not have combs, just a band. And I usually just grab the band. I usually do it backwards just because it's the easiest for me. I usually pull the wig on like this. I don't pull by the lace because I don't want to rip it. And I'm not setting it. I'm just placing it. Just to see how far I need to cut, and then I'll pull down once I have it up. Okay, so as y'all can see, this is too much. You see? Yeah, it's just too much on this side, so I'm going to push that back like that. I'm going to cut the excess over here off. That should be good enough. I'm going to take my comb and blow dryer, and I'm going to blow dry it, but while I'm blow drying, I'm going to press the wig cap into my skin. You'll feel on the back of the comb like whenever it's tacky because it'll be harder to like pick it up. Okay, so now I'm just gonna pull the wig forward, but I'm going to grab by the black sides and not just the lace, because if you grab by just the lace, then it'll be easier to rip it. I'm gonna take this comb and I'm just going to actually get your hair clip, and then you'll see exactly how everything is, and it probably won't all go down like right there. So the next thing that I do is I put some Gatsby on the back of my hand, and I take this comb and I get a little bit, and I'll put it under where the lace is going to be. Don't worry if you get it on the baby hairs. I just press that down. Everything that is baby hairs will stay, and everything that is not will go. With that, wipe this off. Okay. Then I usually just tie this hair up just so that it's easier for me to, first of all, let me just cut this. I don't always, every single time I do my wig, I don't always like cut new baby hairs. It's just I haven't worn this wig in a minute, so the last time I wore it is going to be a lot different from this time because it's been like a month. possible. Period. And then I'm going to take my concealer brush and the setting powder, and I'm just going to put a little bit in the part. Just a little bit. Ooh, does that look wide to y'all? Okay, so I went and got this. This is just like an eyeshadow kit. I don't know, but it has a black eyeshadow in it, so I'm just gonna go in to the black eyeshadow. Just because it hasn't been that long since this has been on, I'm just going to... Okay. And I'm going to take this and cut it. Alright. I guess if you were to put like the got to be like on like a surface or something, you wouldn't have to waste so much, but then I'm just gonna put some more on my hands and on the back of this brush, this comb. And this is why I have this comb, because I need to be able to comb my edges. You put the got to be, hold on. So yeah, so you put the got to be on the back of the comb, and then you just put it on the actual hair. And since it's like literally like stuck to my forehead, now I'll be able to move it because the glue is on it. You see? Okay. And if it's just easier for you to do with the edge brush, then just go in with the edge brush and just move it to how you want to. I find that it's just easier to do with the comb, but you know, it's personal preference. I don't know if you guys can see, but like the lace is starting to like come up a little bit, but that's okay. Like, it is what it is. If it comes up, then just put it back down. So now I'm gonna blow dry. Okay, like I said, it looks right here because my baby hairs are blonde. I'm just gonna clean up my forehead. Don't touch the lace at all. Okay, and that is the finished product. So basically, I feel like this is more realistic just because you guys can still kind of see the lace, but it's lace. It's not gonna go away 100%. It's not gonna look like your scalp. It's lace, you know, so it's going to be lace, and you're gonna be able to see it even closer in the mirror in front of you. So just keep that in mind. But there's been a lot of times where, well, most of the time, whenever I do wear wigs, it'll be on and I'll think that like, oh my gosh, like you can see my lace a lot, but nobody can see it. I've also noticed since I've been doing like putting on my own wigs, that usually like if the lace looks a little white, like I don't know if you guys can see, it looks white right here on me, but that's because it's lifting. So if it's lifting, then just put some underneath and lay it back down. I usually don't put makeup on this part just because it's more noticeable if you do. Don't be so hard on yourself, just make it work for you. I will say that if you have not bought a wig yet, I would recommend buying the type of lace that fits your skin. So for instance, for this wig, this is transparent lace because I am very light. I got this wig from Jada Lynn Custom Units or Jada Lynn Co. I will link it in the description box below. It is a Black owned business, so go ahead and support. But that is the entire video. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.